Okay, so ignoring the guy in the background, now got these flanges in place, brackets, and hooked up the mechanism there to lock it. Now what I need to do is bring in the shield, put that in place, and then we'll take it from there to get the main flap aligned and then the seal in position. So let's move on with that. Okay, whilst I do appreciate this doesn't look very pretty, at the moment I'm just letting the glue set and then I will clean it all up. Just been gluing that seal in there, which again, as you recall from my last video, is too fucking short, so I've had to try and stretch it. Done the best I can. Clamped in place. I'm just waiting for it now to set, and I'm going to leave it overnight to do that. However, the next thing I'm going to do whilst I'm waiting for that is that vent there. Guides airflow to your feet, etc. I have put excluder on it, sealant on it, to try and keep the airflow going where it should. I've also, in my hand, got 4 bolts that will do the job. Now they are way longer than needed, but in the collection of stainless steel nuts and bolts I've got, these are the ones I have. I could cut them off, but there's really no need. All they're doing is going into an empty duct area, so I'm not going to do that and bugger up the ends and then possibly have difficulty getting them in the holes. And also it means I can just, slowly pinch it up to the place. Right, well, let's get it installed. Let me show you where. Okay, here is a close-up of the, I'm going to call it a duct panel, I guess. And let me just move it out of the way so that I can get my ass under here and show you. There's one of the bolt holes. There's another one of the bolt holes. There's another one there. And the other one there. So that's where I need to bolt this beast up to. So let's just get on with it and I'll show you it when it's done. Well, never rains but it fucking pours. So I go to put this in, and let me see if I can actually show you what happens. Okay, here is my lovely powder coated piece, and I'm going to line the bolt holes up, and it won't, will it? It won't go in. Now that's not just because of the seal. It's because it's a pain in the fucking ass. I've now got to lower the steering column. Not by much, I grant you, but by enough for me to get the bolt hole lined up, which is a 1/4 inch off, I guess. Fuck's sake, doesn't anything go simple? And there it is, bolted in place. That ain't going anywhere. Now there is a hole here that I don't want. However, it may well be something to do with the rear support for the radio. The strap that just comes down from the back of the radio to stop it going flubbity. So I think I will leave that for the moment. One other amusing thing, you see here, this is one of the headlight washer pipes. I have not put any fluid in the headlight washers at all. Nothing. Yet, it's got some water in it. It's, I guess, self-fulfilling. Oh, dear. Jaguars think of everything. Well, the video ended up a little shorter than I wanted. Next week, I'm going to be doing lots of honey-dos. I have shit to do around the house and decorating to finish and so on and so forth. So you probably won't get any videos out of me next week. But I still have Saturday and Sunday to play with my baby. And I want to show you what's coming up. This is the center dash. And protected as, you know, as I could, and put it in my closet. And no, not to my wife's annoyance. She does understand. She's a good girl. She realises that, you know, you've got to protect these things, and keeping them in the garage where I do shit is not protecting them. And what I'm going to show you here is purely the back, so that you get an idea of what I'm going to have to deal with. Now, hang on a second. Now, I know you've probably seen this before. This is the front. Now, yes, those aficionados of you will go, well, this is not a Mark II, is it, Gary? No, it isn't. It is and it isn't. The main piece is Mark II. But I obtained, I don't know where, in all honesty, this piece of wood from an S-Type. And I thought, fuck me, I like that. So, I've cleaned everything up. I had to buy the special little extra deep chrome ring here. Unfortunately, for me, fortunately for the guy I bought it from, Mr. Jagnut, he, you know, would sell me the whole switch with this ring on it, which is fine. I mean, I was quite happy with that. And I think it cost me like $80. I then discovered I could get the ring on S&G Barrett for about 80 cents. However, that is no reflection on Mr. Jagvet. Not Jagvet, sorry, that's me, I'm Jagvet. Duh, brain cell engage. Jagnut. Now, you will note that this is a volt gauge. Now, I've changed that. I bought this from, I think it was initially for an MG or a Triumph, I can't remember which, because when you put in an alternator, you should, apparently, and I'm being told this, and I'm no expert, that you should have a voltmeter, not an ammeter. All right, so that's the front, that's the pretty bit. This is the back, where, hopefully, when I get this into the console, the center console, for want of a better word, there's lots of wires that I can connect and finally, I want to say get rid of. There's a lot to do here. This is going to be interesting. So I'm going to bolt this in and take my time getting that sorted out. So that's one part. The other part is this one here, and this is the dials. You know, the speedo and rev counter. So let me... Hey, it's Christmas, I'm doing an unwrapping. Oh, and those of you that follow me, I won't say religiously, but follow my other videos, you're all aware I want to say I screwed up, but I'm still not 100% sure on that, on my MKII, where the knock sensor decided to throw a hissy fit. So I bought a new knock sensor, put it all in, and then the car ran like a pig. So, shit, you know, maybe the knock sensor's bad. Well, I put my old OD1 Kenobi on it, and it said I had a misfire on cylinder 5. All right, crap. So I take the coil pack out, and yeah, it's toast. But it couldn't have been toast through my cleaning. It's just decided to be toast. All right, so I get a new coil pack. Ah, great. All right, so I've got a nice new coil pack in my XK8 and everything is hunky-dory. She's running sweet as a nut. And, well, apart from me breaking up the covers, which I'm really not too bothered about, I must admit, she was going good. Now, it lives in my garage and I move it in and out and it doesn't get much of a run. And I discovered that, you know, it was having difficulty starting. Ah, crap. All right, it's the battery, you know, I'm draining it, I'm never recharging it fully, so I put it on charge overnight, and I jump in the next day, and it was fine, and then I put it on charge again, and it was fine. And then I put it on charge last night, and I come in the garage this morning, and boy, was that bugger cooked. You could smell the sulfur in the air. Oh, gosh. All right, so my battery has crapped out. So the recent events have been annoying, to say the least, and also do note that when your battery is not good in your Jaguar, or you know, definitely in the XK8, and I want to say this applies to a lot of vehicles, it will throw up all sorts of codes. I had stability control problems. I had what else was it? System check that didn't want to finish checking. The vehicle wouldn't start, of course, because the battery had 10 volts. So that was a little bit of an fun. All right, sorry, I digress there, but I thought you might be interested, and if you're not, well, that's tough shit, isn't it, as always. Now, in here, he says, is, let me get this lot off. My dials. Oh, doesn't that look good? And I am, I've got dust in there. I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm going to just take this cover off again and get that dust out. I re-veneered this, and I polished it, and re-veneered it, and polished it. And I tell you what, guys, I can see that it's not perfect. I really can. You know, I could have gone over it again, but I'm not going to. I think it's fucking gorgeous, but it's not perfection. But that's okay. So, what do we have here? Well, let's flip her over, just like you do your woman. What are we looking at here? Bulb, bulb, bulb. 2 connections. Don't know what that one is. Oh, that's the clock, isn't it? Yeah, I've got to figure out how to fix that because the clock's broked. Then we have the brake light here, which, you know, tells you the handbrake's on. So I've got to fit this. My plan is to actually take the gauges out and fit it so that I can look at the back of the gauge without difficulty and connect the relevant wires. I have no clue what goes on there. What is it? It's my rev counter. Yeah, so it's going to be the ones from the rev counter. Duh. Speedo. What the hell's that? Oh, that's a trip. Okay, yeah, because that'll be the trip that goes down and you twiddle with it. Twiddly, twiddly. There's really not many electrical connections here, is there? 2 bullets. This one is just bulbs. Oh, that's interesting. Hang on, let me give you a quick adjustment. So, yeah, I guess the wiring harness has these for the standard light. So I should have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bulb connections. Wow. 7 bulbs, 3 bullets, and 2 spades, please. Should we go have a look? I need a light. There we go. What did I say? 7 bulbs, 3 bullets, and 2 spades. Let's see if we got 7 bulbs first. 1, 2, 3. That's not a good start. There should be 7. Ah, crap. This is going to be a fucking nightmare. 2 spades. Not not neutral spades, because they're ground wires. Oh boy, is this going to be fun. Ah, crap. Bullets. You've got a bullet black. Got a brown. I think, therefore, IBM, I'm going to have to look at this seriously before I even offer up the dials, gauges, because I'm going to be struggling otherwise. So it's look at the color diagram, Gary, and see. Now, the 2 bullets there, I can imagine the red and the green there, that's going to be handbrake. Maybe the red and white has something to do with it as well. This is really where I'm going to have to look at the gauge. The blue and white there, bulb holder, that's going to be probably main beam. I have no clue about the other 2 bulb holders there. But then there's, oh crap, all the other ones. Interior panel lights. What the fuck happened to them? Oh boy. Oh dear. All right. Don't suppose there's any more over here, is there? That are kind of free? No. No, they're going to be absorbed by the center dash. Crap. Isn't this the fun, huh? All right. Well, I'm going to have to leave it here. It's late at night. Well, late for us. We're about to have our dinner. And I will need to figure out what the fuck's going on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm kind of sitting here half dumbfounded that there is not so many lamp holders. Lamp holders, you know, these for the instrument lights, and I don't even know if I have them. Crap. You know, you buy a full wiring kit, you expect everything to be in it, don't you? I don't think I have any more instrument light connectors. Fuck me sideways. Something I gotta do. All right, get out in the garage, guys. Go do some shit, because I got some shit to sort out. Bye.